And off the boot of Tia Hines, we get underway, and it'll be there for Canada to bring down from the kickoff with the exciting youngster Carissa Norston. Here's Fancy Bermudez. She's a real key link player in the middle. Really interesting to see how Australia's recovered. It doesn't feel like that long ago they were out there in that semi-final against France, which was gut-busting. And here she goes again. Chrissy Scurfield flying, gritting the teeth. Chasers coming. Levi and Shade. Scurfield weaving to the line. Chrissy Scurfield does it again.
Chrissy Scurfield has the fans of BC Place on their feet. This place is roaring. A right-hand fend to Maddie Levi. She does not get fended off frequently, and the pace that we have seen all weekend from this woman, not just outpacing Levi, but Shave as well. And the flip, the flare to finish it off.
Well, Abby, you and I have been fortunate. We've been able to see a lot of this young woman's career. She came with big raps. She's living up to it time and time again.
We saw her score a scorcher in Langford a couple years back, and she's just built on it since.
Happy birthday, Tippo. That's our wonderful executive producer. And we wish him happy birthday. I'm sure he's absolutely thrilled by this moment.
Time off here on the pitch, as looks like Bermuda is being assisted off the pitch.
Oh yeah, she's taken a big knock and some discomfort. Fancy Bermudez, emotion overflowing as well. Such a fun and popular figure. Canada that start the better of these two teams, and it was almost there too for Caroline Crosley coming through. So a chance for Australia just to settle into the match.
It's a really great kick to get it slotted just behind the pod to offer the best chance for Crosley to get it. Unable to hold on to it. Just knocks forward off the hand.
Crouch.
So attacking opportunity for Australia. You got Ashby back in the mix at center, and Faith Nathan right behind the scrum.
Canada try to shove Australia off the ball. It is Nathan in at first receiver. She's got Maddie Ashby there, and there's Ashby and Caslick combining. Or Apps' timely intervention just got in between the two Australian players at Olivia Apps, and now Scurfield puts it down.
Advantage.
So Australia get possession back again. It's there for Caitlin Shave to clear. Ashby and Caslick once more.
Advantage is over.
Caslick working through the middle, just tipped up by Daniels and Scurfield. Ballanassa, gee, she's really stepped up for Australia this weekend. As has this woman here, Tia Hines, looking for Shave. Absolute speedster in any sort of space, Caitlin Shave. Nasser again. Ashby through the middle, and that's where she shows and goes. And the chasers look at Norton, head back, not even going to get anywhere near her though. Madison Ashby, that is her money ball, straight up, cutting a track through the middle and scoring under the posts.
Maddie Ashby, just magician-like at times in the middle of the pitch for this Australian side. We speak to Caslick's ability so often, but these two connect so well. And this woman, we saw her score a very similar try in the semifinal against France, and she does it again, backs it up with the pace, the ball playing.
3-match suspension earlier in the tournament and has come back in these last 2 matches with some key strikes. And now we're back all tied up already. Plays 7 in the 3rd place playoff. Tia Hines takes some big deep breaths and then puts in a really good kickoff for Levi to get there and use all of that 6-foot-tall frame, but it's gone and fallen for Alicia Corrigan here, and here's Norston trying to spin a ball wide up the middle. It's gone forward. Ambitious pass. And
Forward
Australia
pass
will
first.
get it back
Forward
again.
pass first.
Just doing a little too much, Canada was. Instead of just securing that ball, they look to exploit it. Forward pass from Canada. So ball back in Aussie's hands. What a great kickoff, though. A really fair contest. Maddie Levi leaping high into the sky.
Crouch. Bind. Time's up. Stand up. This is the middle. Yeah, this is the middle. If you need more space, yeah. Just bind on her back, not her shoulder, please.
Referee just adjusting the scrums.
Crouch.
Advising where to bind.
Time on. Bind.
Both sets of forwards always trying to get the upper hand in there.
Set.
Caslick danger zone here, midfield scrum, and you're going to go for a free kick. So a tap and go from not quite the right spot for Australia's
Make sure it's on the
captain.
mark.
No, that's one of those frustrating ones, but she was probably a good half a metre in front that time. But she'll go again. Hines charging onto it. Oh, that's a lovely pass for Ashby to try and now release Levi. He's going to take on Norston around the outside. Norston, good tackle by the youngster. Great work from Carissa Norston on the edge.
Norston, just 20 years of age, battling against Maddie Levi, who was up for a World Sevens Player of the Year.
You're good there.
Really does well to corral her into touch. Maddie Levi generally gets the upper hand on those battles.
An important throw here for Canada as Scurfield brings it down. And they've got advantage here,
Contact in the
Canada,
air.
as well, for contact in the air, maybe. As Daniels goes forward.
Right, pulling on the arm.
Yeah, it was contact in the air at the line out.
Let's look for Canada to slow things down here. They are at their own 22. They need to get out of here. They need to end up on that other side of the pitch.
As the points available, 16 and 14, and with New Zealand and France in the final.
middle.
Of course, the other teams in the top three at the moment really
So
could
probably a bit
change
more
up
space,
that gap
but
as
more patience as
the
well.
French men get ready for their playoff match too. Antoine Dupont has
Crouch.
really started to find his feet on his third day of international sevens,
Bind.
playing the United States
Set.
in 20 minutes time. Right now it's Canada and Australia as App scoops it away for Daniels. And Norston working in the middle. Charity Williams is out there now. Norston trying to take them on herself. She's tough. This young player, Norston from Saskatchewan, one of the backcountry flyers in this Canadian team. But speaking of tough, that is
Play
a
on.
tough tackle, and it's a quick heads up from Caslick, a splintered line for Canada. They have to scoot across and across quickly. Scurfield now and Shave. There are so many quick players out on this field. You can't blink for a second. It's another good defensive effort on the edge, though, and we go to half-time. It's 7-all. Chloe Daniels with the kickoff. It's all precision, and it's knocked back by De Goody onto the field. Great start to the half for Canada, trying to pressurise the series leaders. Good hands, great hands from Corrigan, and there's De Goody again. Canada keeping the ball alive. It's short for Daniels. Daniels trying to ghost around the outside of Caslick. Chloe Daniels, what a score!
Chloe Daniels dances around Caslick, dusts her, and has Canada in the lead in this third place playoff. But De Goody started it all from the restart, then with the offload, ball in two hands with Daniel, a little dummy just to hesitate Dom Dutoit out there. And then you see the celebrations in the background. You see the celebrations in the stands.
Perfect start to the half for Canada. What an impact from De Goody. We've talked so much about Dupont this weekend, but the world-class skills of Sophie De Goody in that play to set up this young woman, Chloe Daniels.
She just makes herself known when she's on the pitch. Her physical presence, whether it's in the air, in a ruck, or battling through contact.
12 points to 7. Again, Daniels is going to target De Goody. He's come flying again. It's been knocked in loose, but it's play on for Australia. Really making a nuisance on the restart, which is an area Australia is so strong in. Here's Dom Dutoit on the edge. Strong tournament for her as well. No way through apps. Faith Nathan again, hanging close. Ashby, dangerous through this middle passage as Piper Logan brings her down. Looking to stretch again and shoveled on, and that's gone forward. Good pressure from Canada once more because it needed to be made. It was dangerous.
One of those risky moves you have when you're defending and you leave that last attacker. Liv Epps made the right call. And this has really been a game of defense so far. Both teams, all three of these tries have been scored in a matter of seconds, really.
Time's off, let's just get set. Here's the middle, yeah, where I am. Mark 2.
This is a great opportunity for Canada. They are inside Australia's 22, and they have the entire top of the screen, the entire width of the pitch to work.
Shani Smale out there for Australia in the rainbow headgear, lending her experience. Apps has it. Hogan Rochester also into the game for Canada. Good tackle from Detoy though. They protect and recycle once more. Corrigan and De Goody. De Goody sizing up the options through the middle. Just tries to rumble through the defences. Australia conceding the penalty though. Corrigan, quick tap. Apps. Olivia Apps, the captain, lays it back for De Goody. Just always there in support, as is Corrigan at the moment. Australia having to make a lot of tackles. Hogan Rochester for Apps. Making a lot of ground at the moment, Canada. Logan for Norston. Australia not missing in defence. They really do. They're a hard team to break down. That's why they're top of the standings. Canada looking for a place in the top 3 for the first time in many years, 2020. Hogan Rochester, it's physical. Now some space for Charity Williams. She spotted up the middle, accelerates through the gap and extends Canada's lead.
Extends the lead, extends her arms to the crowd. Everyone here is on their feet. It's a 10-point lead for Canada. Thank you to Charity Williams. Nothing was on. It was a slow build. The retention of the ball was there, but that woman is dangerous with ball in hand. She looks up, she spots the gap, and she absolutely nails it. 10 out of 10.
Years of experience. She was part of that team that was regularly in semi-finals and finals prior to Tokyo, and now look at the delight in the crowd as Charity Williams, and with the conversion too. They take it out to 19 points to 7.
Canada have all the momentum at this time, but they need to stay in control. They need to stay composed.
2.5 minutes to play, and this is an Australian team that can strike within seconds. So much firepower, so much experience, and here goes the key component to it. Kaslik looking to release Nathan, who is folded by Norston. Still there though, and here's Levi up the middle. Tackles have to be made, it is by Logan. Australia, look at the intent from them. Kaslik again clinging on. De Goody did just enough. Smale, Levi really patrolling through the middle here. And now they come back out into the traffic. Ashby, Kaslik are all there. They're the keys, they're the string pullers.
Tackle!
In this Australian team, but Canada's defence is firm. Away goes Smale, and now she's released Nathan again. This time, Norston can't quite cling on, but does enough to hold them up. De Goody, hands on it, no, concede the penalty, just went too far.
Hands on the ball, but also that hand on the ground. That is illegal. She needs to be able to maintain her body weight.
Now here's Levi release. She'll take on Apps around the outside and put a big fend in the face. And when you need a big time play, this is who you're going to call every single time. Madison Levi.
You're falling for me, no foul.
Pleading to the referee for an additional call. However, she is in for her 5th try this weekend, and she has Australia right back in this match. And like you said, who else? It's ball in 2 hands, and Liv Epps is an incredible defender, but she is too good. Maddie Levi.
Feel the air deflated out of the dome again, and as Australia close the gap.
That's what I look like up here, so same, girl.
It's like a reflection of every Canadian fan at the moment. 19-14, 30 seconds to play.
And Australia know how to win games. Their experience in these matches. Let's see if they can pull it off. Less than 30 seconds to go.
It'll be Tia Hines, and Levi will surely be the target on this kickoff. Over on this left side. De Goody's underneath it for Canada, but it falls for Australia. It was Levi who got the better of it. So pressure coming, seconds to play. A try will tie it, a converted try will win it. Caslick going herself, backwards. And then the hands just away for Shade. Backwards, it's a third place finish for Canada.
Look at the excitement. The Canadians are onto the pitch. They are leaping into each other's arms. Fans are on their feet. It's a third place finish for Canada.
Well, they have had an absolute roller coaster couple of seasons. Injuries just galore, and finally consistency on the pitch. This young team have worked their way. Flo Simons hobbling along. Watch out for the knee, please, in the celebrations. A big part of it. It's been a long time coming. Their last time in the top three was in Sydney in 2020, and now here at BC Place, they've beaten the champion Australian team.